Can you please call the witness?
Good afternoon, Mr. Witness. Kindly sit down. Sit down, please. Mr. Witness, welcome back to afternoon proceedings of this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters. For continuation of your testimony before this Commission, I still have the honor to remind you that you are still under oath.
Yes.
Madam Chair, over to you.
Mr. Kero, good afternoon. You are welcome back.
Afternoon.
Counsel, you may
you.
proceed.
After Mr. Kiro, we were going through the tariff
Yes.
for Bassa Area Council that you had provided. I see you have livestock exporters, cattle dealers, sheep, goat dealers, pig dealers, chicken dealers, and butchers. Do you still collect license fees for the livestock traders?
No.
Since when?
It's been a while now. I cannot remember the specific year, but we were stopped to collect license from the cattle dealers by the ministry.
Okay. And you have categories for hotel accommodations, lodges, guest houses, tour operators. Do you have tour operators in your area?
No.
So we had gone through the license fees for the trades and the callings that are different from what you're actually collecting. So can you provide to us the tariff that you're actually using? Because the one that you provided to us as the one that you're using, which is the one that was gazetted in 2011, the figures are different from what you're telling us that you charge.
This is the tariff we're using. I don't know. What's the problem? This is the one we are using currently.
All right, let me ask the registrar for the exhibit. The last exhibit that was tendered.
Yes, this is the one we are using currently.
You said that's the one you're using?
Yes.
Okay. So, do you see the figure for banks?
Banks, yes.
How much is it?
That's what I was saying.
You seen it?
Yeah, it's a mistake, typing error.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said after that. You've seen the amount for banks?
Yes, I saw.
And how much is it?
15.
15 or 16?
16,000.
Okay, so 16,000. And you said you charge them how much?
They are charging 150,000.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. You have that huge difference,
Yes.
but it's the same tariff that you said you're using that you've given to the commission. So can you perhaps explain how you have that difference?
I said this is a typing error. Should be 150 because if you see below.
Mr. Kero? Hello?
Yes.
Before we left for lunch, there are some tariffs that are inconsistent with actually what you are collecting. Are you telling this commission that that is also an error?
Huh?
I said before we went for lunch,
Yes.
Council put to you
Yes.
the different types of tariffs that you are either undercharging or
Overcharge.
charging less or charging more.
No.
So is all of that a mistake?
Yeah, for this one is a mistake. The other one too, they are mistakes because since then we were charging insurance companies for 15,000 and banks for 150,000.
So
Still-
these tariffs that are here, they are never amended. They have not been amended at any time
No.
since 2011.
No.
But you told us something. You said in 2019.
2019 we prepared as a proposal that
And,
was sent to the ministry for approval,
uh-huh.
but still yet not been approved.
So it is not sent back to you.
No.
Council, you may proceed.
May I
Yes, sir.
just comment? Mr. Kiro,
Yes.
I've noticed that you are having hearing problems.
Yes.
Since when?
This long time ago.
Long
Years
time ago.
Yeah.
But you just started exhibiting it.
No, even the last time it's not today, it's years back.
Years back, and you never had hearing aids.
No, I do.
You do. Why didn't you come with it this?
No, hearing piece, I don't have it.
You don't have it.
I never used it before.
Now, okay, coming to, you are saying this tariff
Yeah.
that is gazetted
Yes.
is not what you are using for some of the functions or for some of the traders in this division. Now, let's take, for example, you have foreign exchange bureaus. They should be charged 75,000. Money transfer, is it? I don't know, dealers.
Dealers, yeah.
You're charging 7,000.
Yes.
How would you differentiate from a foreign exchange bureau and a money transfer dealer?
Okay, foreign exchange bureaus, they do deal with this foreign currency when you go there. So for these money transfers, they transfer funds from
But they
local-
are the bureaus who are transferring monies.
Yes, but they just deal in dollars in
No,
Brazil.
I'm just saying, a foreign exchange bureau, they are the ones doing the money transfers.
Well,
So if I am a foreign exchange bureau owner, I would choose to pay less and I would say I'm just a money transfer dealer.
yes, that's what they say.
But when you go in there, you can change your dollar to dollars. No, don't you?
Well, I don't come across those bureaus, but we just follow this money transfer bureaus.
I know you don't follow because you don't want to follow. I am saying a money transfer dealer is also a foreign exchange dealer. So how would you differentiate when I am wearing two caps? I'm a dealer and I'm a foreign exchange bureau. Because they are the ones who would change your money from hard currency to dollars or dollars to hard currency.
Yes.
and they are transfer agent because I can send money through them to give to a relative or a friend. So now how will you, because this one is 7,000, this one is 75,000. There's a lot of difference in terms of fees.
Yeah. We don't never experience such. I never try to verify those issues.
And a bank is far less than a foreign exchange bureau.
Yeah, this, as what I say, this tariff, there is a mistake in.
So what I'm alluding to, you said you have sent a proposal to the ministry.
Yes.
Now, is that the proposal you are using to charge now, or what? Are you using those figures to charge now as we are speaking?
No, the proposed figures are not yet approved.
Now, what you are charging, where is it from?
It's from this tariff.
From this tariff?
Yeah, these are mistakes done
No.
by...
This cannot be mistake because this is from a gazette.
Yes.
It must have been reviewed by a lot of people and a lot of ministries before it is published and signed by the minister. This cannot be a mistake. You must have your own tariff book that you are using.
This is the one.
So the tariff that you are presently using,
yes,
can you give us a copy of that schedule?
Okay, this one.
No, please. And we're not talking about this one. We are talking about the tariff you are presently using, where banks are charged 350,000. That tariff schedule is what we want here.
Okay. No,
The tariff that you are presently using.
the one we are using, we are charging bank 150,000.
Okay, 150, not 300. I take it back. That tariff that you are using, it must be written somewhere. You must have a schedule.
It's a big mistake. Yeah.
If you are saying this is wrong, which I don't believe, it's not a typo error. Do you have, it seems to me that you have your own schedule that you are following. Your proposed schedule has never been accepted by the ministry, so you cannot use that. But what are you using?
That's what I say. Since then, we were using this tariff. I don't know, the mistake came from...
No. If you are using this tariff, then you should go by this tariff. If you are not using it, then you have a tariff that you are using. That is what we want to see. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I understood, sir.
Okay, please, we want that. The ones that you are currently using. We want to have a copy of that tariff.
Okay.
If you are saying you are using this, then why are you overcharging some people? And why are you undercharging some people?
It's a mistake here.
I will not buy that to say it's a mistake in the publication. It's a mistake in you using your own discretion in charging people.
No.
Mr. Kiru, when you go to collect licenses, do you make these tariffs available to the people where you are going to collect license?
Yes.
You make them confirm the actual price that they need to pay.
Yes.
Now, why is it that we have noted, if, for instance, somebody is to pay for mobile dealer, is it mobile dealer seller, which is supposed to pay $1,000, you could see that it is not 1,000 that would be reflected in the license. It will be less than 1,000. Sometimes it is 750.
Mobile TV seller.
Yes. Sometimes it is 500. Did you get my question?
Let me check. I want to see.
Is it on page 2?
Mobile DB seller.
It's mobile DB seller. Is the third one on the
When you have
On
mobile
the se-
food vendor, when you have mobile DB seller.
on the second page? The pages are not numbered. Did you see it? Is the third one on the list?
On the list.
Yes. Mobile DB seller is 1,000.
A mobile DB seller.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
I said we have noted that when you go for collection, you don't reflect the correct tariff being collected from the people that are supposed to pay for this license. Instead of 1,000, you see against their names 750 or 500 or even less.
For mobile food vendor.
I just picked up mobile DB seller as an example.
A mobile DB
Yeah.
seller. Okay, with canteen.
It seems as if you are not understanding, or you don't want to understand, or you are not listening.
I'm listening.
Yes, so now I said, we have seen in the record that, for example, a mobile DB seller
Yes.
is supposed to pay 1,000.
Yes.
I just picked it up as an example.
Yes.
But then when you go to the records, you realize that it is not 1,000. That is recorded as him having paid the fees. You see that it is either 750 or 500 that is recorded. So why is it that?
Okay. Presently, we don't collect these DB sellers. Those who are dealing with cattle and sheep, we don't collect their license.
But you know what I'm telling you.
Yes.
You know what I'm telling you. Why is it that you always record less than the amount that is stipulated in your tariffs?
No. These are not to my knowledge then.
Council, you may proceed.
Because this I understand this.
Thank you. So, Mr. Kerry, you keep saying that the figures on this tariff is an error. Do you have the original tariff?
These ones.
You're saying that the numbers, the license fees for the bank is an error? And I think the insurance company, how much did you say you were charging?
We are charging them 15,000.
And here it says 50,000. So you also said that was an error.
Yeah.
So I'm asking, how do you know that it's an error? Were you privy to the original tariff before it was gazetted?
No, this is already in the system. When the year goes round, the machine will just print the demand note for these insurance companies and others.
Okay, so the machine came when? In 2020?
Yeah.
Okay, and the figures were input by somebody, right?
No, these figures are there already. So, what was the problem that this insurance company?
The figures for the different businesses was put into the machine by somebody.
The inputting in the machine is done by the IT people. They put all the figures.
The IT put everything inside the machine.
Everything, yes.
And the IT did it based on the tariff.
The tariff inside the machine.
Okay, so and the machines came in 2020, was it?
Yeah, 2020.
And the tariff was 2011.
Yes.
So do you think that perhaps it's the IT person that made a mistake rather than the tariff being the one with a mistake?
No, it's not them.
Okay, so you have the original tariff?
That's why I say, these tariffs, this is council's issue. Then I'll go back, I'll check and see. But this is the tariff.
No, because you're saying emphatically that the figures on this tariff are a mistake. You have to have a basis for saying that. So unless you were the one who wrote the first tariff that went for gazetting and you can confirm that there was a mistake, or you have the original tariff that was sent to the ministry for gazetting.
Yes, we have another one there, I think.
Your what, sorry?
I think there is another one there prepared from the system already. So
that's what I'm asking you. Did the system come before the tariff, or did the tariff come before the system?
Tariff come before the system.
This tariff came from the system.
Huh?
Are you saying that this tariff came from the system?
This tariff came before the system.
It came before the system.
Yes.
So it cannot be that the tariff is what is wrong.
No.
It is the system that is wrong.
No. Yes.
Yes, what? 'Cause
This,
I'm not sure.
I said the tariff come before the system.
Okay. So it is the tariff that would have the right
Yeah,
figures.
this is the tariff that we have in the machines, in the system, yeah.
So if the machine has figures that's different from what is on the tariff, and the machine came after the tariff, would it stand to reason that it is the machine that was wrong?
No. What I'm saying is, this is an oversight. We never check, but we know that banks are always paying 150,000 since
Before the machines, the banks were paying 150,000?
Yeah, before the machines.
So where do you have that 150,000 from? Because it's not in the tariff.
Yeah,
So do you ever look at the tariff when you're going to charge, or when you were preparing demand notes?
no, as far as we know the amount of this, we don't even check the tariff anymore. We just
But
print.
the chair asked you whether you show the tariffs to the businesses that you're going to collect license fees from, and you said yes.
Yeah, those in town, but for these banks, we don't show them tariffs anymore.
So they're not in a position to say whether what you're charging them is right or wrong.
Yes, they always know that it is wrong because this is what they used to pay a long time ago. This is a mistake there.
So as the commissioner was saying, can you provide us with the tariff that you're using that has 150,000
Okay.
and 15,000 for the insurance? Just the whole tariff?
Yes, okay.
Thank you.
I bring it.
Council, lead council.
Sure.
Mr. Kero, in addition to the gazetted copy of the tariff, of the schedule,
Yes.
can you please also avail us of the trade license register?
Registers.
Yes, you know the trade license register also.
Yes.
That is the assessment that was done on individual businesses
Yes.
and how much they are supposed to pay.
Okay.
Can you provide us with that?
All right.
Yeah, thank you.
Mr. Keru, you as the finance person, you act as the valuer, right? When you go for assessment.
Yeah.
I said you as a finance person,
Yes.
given the fact that your background is finance, so you act as the valuer when you are assessing the
Business.
the taxpayers.
Yes.
Huh?
Sometimes I'll go with the those who are doing registration, not all the time.
No, but no, I'm referring to here when you go for assessment.
Yes.
I said you having the background of finance, you act as the valuer of the businesses.
No, I don't have it.
You know?
I don't have that one you are saying. I don't have any.
You don't understand what I say?
No, I don't.
What I'm saying is that I said you have your background is finance.
Yes.
You said you are a finance assistant.
Yes.
I said when you go for assessment, you act as a person who would value the business. Is that not so?
Yes.
Like when that is what I'm asking. Thank you.
So, Mr. Kuru, what services does the council provide to the residents of its community within its jurisdiction?
Huh?
What services does the council provide to the people within Basse?
To the people of. Hello? Can't hear you.
Okay. I was asking what services does the council provide to the residents of Basse?
Services
Does the council collect rubbish?
Yeah, we collect garbages, yes,
How often?
every day, on a daily basis.
How do you collect it?
You have cleaners, you have street cleaners and market cleaners. So they will sweep the street in the morning and the tractor will go around and collect. And the market also, they will clean it in the morning and afternoon. Then the tractors will go around and collect all the garbages.
Do you know how many street cleaners you have?
We have street cleaners.
How many?
Yeah, I don't know the numbers, but yeah.
On average? Or give an estimate.
10 to, hello?
Sorry, hang on a minute.
Hello, about 10.
You have about 10 street
Yeah,
cleaners.
even more than that, yeah.
And they go throughout the whole of Basse to clean?
Yes, on the main road.
Okay. And the tractors go around how often?
Yeah, the tractors go around every morning.
How many tractors do you have?
2.
So the 2 tractors go around the whole of Basse every morning.
Yes.
And at the market?
The market, the tractor, they will start from the market, collect the garbages early in the morning. Then they continue. After dumping that one, they start going to town.
So what about the residents, the compounds? Do you collect rubbish there?
Yes, some of the residents are given these dustbins.
The dustbins, when were they given dustbins?
It was last year.
Last year.
Yeah.
So before that, how did you collect rubbish?
They will put it in bags and wait for the tractor on the main road. Then they will just put it inside.
So how often does the tractor go around the compounds?
I think it's on daily basis, but I don't know much about that. Maybe.
Do you have a compound?
Me, no, I don't have any compound.
So where do you live?
I'm renting.
Okay, so where you rent, how often does the tractor come around there?
Sometimes once every week or so.
Okay. And how much do residents pay for this service?
No.
It comes, so how is it paid for? Is it from the fees that you collect?
Yes. From
The rates and the license fees and all of that?
Yes.
So how many bins came to Basse that you distributed?
Well, I don't know the amount.
So how was it distributed?
Well, I don't know. I don't know much about the distribution, but I just...
Does the compound that you rent have a bin?
No, me, I don't have one.
Is it a compound where other people live?
Yeah, some compound around us, few.
So there's no bin within that whole compound?
No.
So you work at the council. Did you not find out why you don't have a bin?
Well, they said it's not enough, so the bins are for the taxpayers, so that's why.
So you don't pay taxes?
I do.
So you didn't query the fact that you pay taxes, so you should have a bin?
No, I didn't query about, just keep quiet.
So if you as a staff of the council are not being provided with the services that the council is meant to provide, how do the residents get services?
Some of them get, yes, but as far as I'm concerned, when the tractor is on its route, so all the residents will come out with their bags and cartons or bins, and they wait for the tractor. When the tractor sighted them, you just stop, and they put in their garbages.
So what day of the week does the tractor go around? Because you said it's once a week.
No, I don't say. I say it goes around every day. Me, as for me, that area, they come there once because I don't have that much garbages.
No, but you're not the only person who lives in that area. So
Okay,
just
the
because
area,
you need to...
Okay, my area, maybe they will be coming there always, but in where I stay, the compound I stay, I'm just there with somebody. We are 2 in the compound.
The whole area where you stay. Because when the garbage truck is coming, it's not coming just for your compound.
Yeah.
It's coming for that whole area, right? So just because you're throwing rubbish once a week doesn't mean the rest of the population of that area throws once a week. So
no.
how often does it go to that area?
Okay, because sometimes I'm at work. I will not even know the right time that it comes there, but they will tell me the tractor came here today in this compound to get these garbages. But maybe they will be there every day, I don't know. But in my compound, they come there once.
And the rubbish that they collect at the market and from the compounds, where do they dump them?
We have a dumping site at Alunhare.
Okay.
Yes, that's where we dump it.
And what is the situation with that site?
It's okay, it's excellent because it's been fenced and we have a caretaker taking care of the place.
It's not too full?
No, it's a big place.
Okay. Commissioners, if you have any questions.
Mr. Kero,
Yes.
in 2011, were you a collector or a finance assistant?
2011, I do both by then.
No, what was your designation?
2011, I was an accounting assistant.
Accounting assistant.
Yes.
Okay, so how did you arrive at these tariffs that were gazetted? How did you arrive at this?
I found this tariff being prepared. By then, I was not a licensing manager.
No, this is not just for this license. This amendment, it cuts across everything, right?
Yes.
So I'm asking you, what was the process, and how did the council arrive at these tariffs?
Not to my knowledge really, because I was not present in their meetings when they were doing this one.
So you did not attend any consultation. You did not go to the field to do survey. You did not participate in the discussion.
No.
Any questions from the commissioners? Okay. Council.
Yes. Thank you, Honorable Chairperson. Were you did you take part at the time that the internal auditor came to audit with respect to the system auditing done?
Yes, I was with them in the office.
In Basse?
Yes.
Now, when they found that $51,169,036.11 batutes was withdrawn between January 2020 to October 2022, were you confronted with these findings?
No.
Of course you were, because you are aware, and then you had reacted in your statement that you alone, which we have already discussed here, you have withdrawn an amount of $1,189,247.
Yes, this was when the investigators came.
Yes.
When they came, they showed me this.
This is the audit.
Huh?
The audit.
No, the audit when they came.
Yes.
They came with they do their findings, they make their report. But after that, we didn't say anything until when the investigators from the commission came.
In all your withdrawals, were you confronted or asked questions by the auditor?
No.
You have not dealt with the auditor?
Huh?
You have not dealt with any auditor?
No.
But that's not correct.
None of them confronted us.
No. You...
Me, in general?
Yes.
Yeah, no.
You were being confronted, asked questions, then how comes they realize that you have withdrawn all this amount of money?
This was their bank statements who gave them. But me, you can see in the report, they didn't interview me even.
They did.
No, I was cautioned.
In fact, they said you are the very one who in fact went to the office to collect the vouchers.
Yes, I went with him for the voucher. They just asked me for vouchers. I just give them vouchers on the table, and they didn't ask me any question.
No, but those vouchers, they had asked for evidence as to why you withdrew all this amount of money in various periods.
The other amount, I cannot say of that, because they asked for the director of finance. It was not there by then.
You had accepted withdrawing all these monies in numerous instances. Is that not correct?
Which amount?
1 million, the amount total amount is $1,189,000.
Yes.
$247.
Yes.
Now, that's why I'm asking. Of course, naturally, the auditors did actually confront you and ask for vouchers.
No.
They did. In fact, you were the very one who went to collect the vouchers.
Let me come.
The vouchers that were presented to them, you had confirmed that you were the very one who went to collect the vouchers.
Let me come.
Is that correct? First.
Yeah. They are not auditors who came for
Yes.
these vouchers.
Yes.
That's what I'm telling you. The police, when the auditors left, the police came in.
Yes.
They asked for these vouchers and paying slips, so we presented them to them.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not talking about the police.
Not,
I'm not talking about the police. I'm talking about the system audit.
No, this is
the area council for the period 1st January 2022 to 30th September 2022. So, Lamin Suso, about $4 million or thereabout. Manlafi Baji, Ndaba Kurubali, Usman Toure, Mohamed Jawane, Babukar MJ Kante, and Modu Lamin Keru. All of you work for the finance unit, is that not correct?
Yeah, finance, yes.
Yes, and during this period, within 2 years, $51 million was withdrawn from Lamin Suso, the Director of Finance, all the way to you as what is your role again? The license manager and also the assistant accountant.
Yes.
And when they asked for the evidence as to why these withdrawals were being made, you could not provide them with any evidence.
That's what I'm telling you. I was not personally asked. You know, this is the work of the finance director to present all these vouchers to the auditors, because when you are ready with your payments, you give the vouchers and everything to the finance director. The finance director, now when the auditors come, they are the one who is responsible for presenting those vouchers and other necessary documents.
These checks were being issued in your name?
Yes.
Over a period of 2 years?
Yeah.
And the accumulation is more than $1 million. Normally, when you are issued check as an accounting assistant, and you're supposed to make withdrawals, in one instance you withdraw about $800,000. What should normally accompany these checks?
Vouchers.
Vouchers and other supporting documents.
Yes.
What are the examples of the supporting documents, for example? Can you tell us?
Auditors, you know, when I speak...
Now we are having a discussion as to...
Yeah, the supporting documents that should be shown to the auditors are the payment voucher.
Yes.
Yes, that's all.
Now, I am asking you, as an accounting assistant, if your finance director gives you a check of $800,000 for you to go and withdraw, or any amount, you know, these are funds of council.
Yes.
Is that not correct?
Yes.
And there are guidelines as to how it should really, what is the procedure to be followed. And you must be familiar with the financial manual. Are you?
No, I'm not that much familiar.
Why is that?
Well, we don't have access to it, that's why.
So you work for the finance department, but you don't have access to the finance manual?
Yeah, I've never seen it before.
So you don't know what your role is as an accounting assistant?
I know.
No, you will not?
I know preparing vouchers and preparing payments.
What should accompany a voucher?
A check.
Yes.
Then a claim or a receipt.
Okay.
Then voucher.
Then voucher, and that's it.
Yes.
So when all these withdrawals were being made, were these issues you have outlined, did they accompany the vouchers?
They all accompany the voucher.
Why did you not give it to the auditors when they asked for it?
That's what I'm telling you. You should listen to me carefully.
I had listened to you carefully. You were trying to shift the blame to the finance director. The finance director is not yet here. I am saying you as the accounting assistant. If the finance director gives you a check with your name and an amount for you to go and withdraw, are you just going to the bank to withdraw?
Yes, with the check, I'll just go and without a supporting document.
Yes.
No.
Why?
Until you give me a supporting document that this is what you are going to do with this money.
So if there is a supporting document, you would not withdraw?
No.
So we are asking for the supporting documents. You could not provide the supporting documents for the auditors to audit. All these payments, all of you.
Madam, let me come. You know, you should listen to us carefully.
Yes.
Yes. As an accountant.
Yes.
you are assigned to do payment.
Right.
The check is drawn on your name
Yes.
and signed by the Director of Finance and the CEO.
Yes.
You've done all your payments. The next step, you should forward your voucher to the Director of Finance and he will check them.
Yes.
Accordingly, when it's okay, then he said, okay, just take it and file it. Then he will post it into his main cash book.
Yes.
Yes, that's where we will stop. So now everything we see him. Let me complete. All what he gave us is with him right now. He has filed it, put it into his cash book. So the next step is not me who should be asked for that. It's the Director of Finance. This check you issue, for what reason do you issue to Mr. Keru?
No.
Can we see your supporting document?
Did you not tell me?
Huh?
Did you not tell me that if you are not given supporting documents that accompany the checks, you will not go to the bank with it?
Yes, that's what I say.
Yes.
I said now the auditors.
I'm only asking you in your capacity. Forget the Director of Finance. You have a responsibility to make sure you abide by the dictates of the financial manual, don't you?
Yes.
So that when you said that unless supporting documents are attached or accompany the checks, you will not honor them. Is that not what you said?
Yes.
So now why are you telling me to go and ask the finance director? I am asking you whether all these checks that have been put in your name, whether they had supporting documents.
They all have supporting documents. That's what I'm saying.
I am now telling you, the auditor said, and let me read for you on page 40. It is the final audit report, Basa Area Council, system audit for Basa Area Council for the period 1st January 2020 to 30th September 2022. States that during the review of the council's bank statements, we note that the finance director and his team withdrew over $51 million from January 2020 to October 2022 from various council's accounts. We cannot establish if the withdrawals were used for council's operations as ordered by the finance director and team. And team, they interviewed all of you, except one individual, which I will name after, who was not present upon being called on numerous occasions. That's I believe, Manlafi. But you were present, you were interviewed, you in fact came to collect the vouchers. But you could not provide them with any evidence as to why those checks, why they were being put in your name, and you went to the bank to withdraw these amounts.
No, the auditors, they didn't call me for interview.
Now, if you were asked to produce these invoices, would you be able to do that?
That's what I'm telling you. All this has been surrendered to the Director of Finance.
Yes.
Right now, because they're all in his cash book. You can go through the cash book and the bank, counter.
Mr. Kero,
yes.
The checks that were put in your name, if you were asked to provide the supporting documents, all you need to do is that go back to the area council and tell them.
Yes.
And tell them that these checks that are in your name, you know all the checks that were put in your name. Is that not the case? Will you have record of that?
Yes, we gave them to the police.
Forget the police.
All this is, with all the paying slip.
Can you forget the police for a while? As we speak, are there records of the attachments to the invoice at the area council?
All those, we say, all the vouchers are with the police right now. Only the cash book is, I think the cash book also is here.
Who gave the police all these vouchers?
The police came there.
Who gave them? Is it you?
Yes.
You personally gave the police the vouchers?
Yes.
But then you said you don't have custody of the vouchers. They are with the finance director.
No, we found it, you know, in the file, each file, we go and check the vouchers from the files.
Listen, you said these documents are with the finance director. That
Yes.
in fact, you even told us that we should ask the finance director and not you. You
What
have told the police to ask the finance director and not you.
You know, when the police came,
Yes.
they said we should go back and check those vouchers in the finance director office. The finance director was there. We were all there. So the finance director said, everybody will check at this specific month, year. That's how we were taking out vouchers.
Why will the auditor conclude that you did not provide any supporting documents to these withdrawals you were making? If you actually provided them with evidence.
I don't know why, because auditors, they didn't ask us for any document. As for me, I don't hear it, because I was there with them until.
Mr. Kiro, that's not correct.
When they came.
Mr. Kero, that is not correct. You cannot come here and tell us the auditors will come, conduct auditing, and not ask for any documents. That would really be misleading. You cannot do that.
But they didn't check them.
No, but why are you intentionally misleading people here?
No. What happened was.
So, but you accepted withdrawing $1,189,000.
Yes. I take that.
Did you accept that?
Yes.
So how can they come to this conclusion if they do not check?
They checked the withdrawal.
How will they arrive at this conclusion if they do not check all they didn't check the vouchers, they didn't check the withdrawals and everything, if they didn't interview you guys?
When they came, you know, I was there with them. I was there with them.
Did the auditors check the vouchers or not?
I don't, because I.
Mr. Kero, did the auditors check the vouchers or not?
In my presence, I didn't see them checking vouchers.
So what were you going to collect from them? When I told you collected the vouchers from them, you said yes, you did.
I mean police, not auditors.
Two?
The police, I said the police.
Did you collect vouchers from the auditors? They
voucher?
testified here.
Huh?
The vouchers that you presented to them,
Yes.
were you not the very one who went to collect it?
Me?
Yes.
Which vouchers? My own vouchers.
You don't have this 1 million plus. You could not. The only vouchers you presented could not substantiate these withdrawals. Yes. You don't have proof of why you withdrew this amount of money.
I know. Let me come. This, how they call it?
So the finance director will only give you checks in your names, and you in the finance department will be going to withdraw money for whatever reason. But you don't even have any supporting documents.
Of course we have.
Can you please provide us?
That's what I'm telling you. But you should answer. You should listen to me, because what I'm telling you is, when a check is drawn on our names, you go and do payment. The rest, after the day, you give back all the supported documents back to the treasurer for filing.
But the records will be there.
Eh?
But the records will be there.
The records should be there with him.
Are the records with him or they are with the police?
Wait, no, now you are coming to two different questions.
No.
The police, I said the police came for those vouchers.
Are the vouchers with the police or in the office?
The vouchers.
Yes.
The vouchers.
Your $1 million is?
It's with the police. I don't know whether they returned it back or not, but they didn't give it back anything.
The $1,189,247 is withdrawals you made.
Yes.
Within the span of 2 years.
Yes.
Are all these vouchers presented to the police?
Yes, we presented all to the police.
Who gave these vouchers to the police?
I.
Do you sign off when you are giving the vouchers to the police?
Yes, I signed a witness statement with them.
They gave witness statement, not witness statement. When you were giving them all these vouchers, did you sign any handover note or whatsoever to indicate that there is evidence that all these withdrawals were made by you and the vouchers, supporting documents, everything is with them? Do you have the list?
No, I don't have the list with me, but.
So if the police is to say that you haven't given it to them, what would be your evidence?
Well, I don't think they will say that.
No, let's assume they are saying that. Do you have anything to prove that it is with them?
Well, really.
Because it does not exist. That is not correct.
We gave them everything that we have.
No, that is not correct.
Yes.
When did the police arrive at your area council to conduct an investigation? When was this?
I don't have specific notes on there, but they came there together almost with the investigators from the Local Government Service Commission.
When did you give it to the police? When did you give all these documents to the police?
I don't know the real date.
No, not the exact date. Is it this year?
This year, yes, it's this year.
Did the police came there? Were they there before the internal audit, or did the internal auditors come before the police?
They were using the internal audit report.
They were?
The internal audit report, that's what they were using.
So the internal auditor must have been there first?
Yes.
So you could not give the vouchers to the internal auditors because it was with the police?
No.
Are you listening to yourself?
No, let me tell.
I am just telling you what you were saying is not making sense.
No, let me talk.
Mr. Kiru, did you not say that the vouchers are with the police?
Yes.
So therefore, it could not be given to the internal auditors. That's what you said, with the police.
No, not that. I said when the internal auditors came, they didn't ask me for any voucher. They didn't confront me with nothing. Yes, I was there with two of them. They were two in number. I was the only man there with them every day, working with them. When the Director of Finance was away even, I am the one who called in the Director of Finance to send his office key. I went for the office key and take out all the vouchers in the office. The vouchers they demand for. Take it to where they were doing the auditing exercise. Yes.
But
at the end of the day, they didn't call me for interview. You can see the names that they called for interview in the list. None of them called me for interview.
Wait a minute.
Mr. Kero, how is it possible that they mention your name in the report? They listed all of you, that we are dealing with the finances of the council the way you deem fit, and your names are listed. So why is it that you did not protest or write or clarify or explain? So you allow your name to be written in the book?
You know, let me, madam, you know what happened?
No, I just want you to answer that. So why did you allow yourself, after handing over everything to them, you have no question to answer? Because is it not the procedure that when they finish doing what they are doing, they send you what is called a draft?
Draft, yes.
Yes, for you to look at.
Yes.
And when they are ready, they ask you as management, because this is your department.
Yeah.
They ask you questions, they tell you to respond. So they give you timeline to do so, which is called the management response.
Yes.
So were you not called to ask for them to ask you questions on that also?
Yeah. No, unto whom I stand. I was never called to come that these people have been a preliminary report.
So you did not also see the report when it was done and finally submitted?
Only the final one.
Yes.
Before when the police want to come for investigation, that's the time I was sent this report.
So when you were sent the report, what steps did you take to clear your name?
No, you know, that's when they send this report, I even told them, I say, when this preliminary comes, you should have consulted us, because...
No, but now what did you do? That is past.
Yes, past.
But what did you do? As a finance assistant, what did you do?
Yeah, I was waiting, trying to see what will come next. So, unfortunately, these people, they came. When the police came, the same thing I told them. I said that this is very embarrassing, because I have never seen this report until this period, this time. You are to come today, I got the report yesterday. So, that was the issue. If not, I should have responded there. I should have told them that everything has been done and vouchers are there ready for inspection. Because
but Mr. Kero, this is dated the 11th of April 2023. It is this year. So what steps have you taken to correct what they have said in this document? What have you done?
Okay, what I've done, you know, the time when these things was happening in 2020.
No, we have gone past that. This report is dated 11th April 2023.
Yes.
So you have all the time. 2022, from 20, they checked 2020, 2021, and 2022. That is what they checked when they went to your council. So, and you were aware, you were with them.
Yes.
You were providing them with the vouchers.
Yes, yes.
You understand?
So
before they made this final, because on top of this document, it says final audit report, Basse Area Council. Before they made this final audit report, there was a report that showed what they have seen. So if you have any other document, you present to them. And that did not happen. So on the 11th of April 2020, they generated their final report. So what did you do to clear your name from this book?
Yeah, okay. Sorry, you know, the preliminary report, I didn't see it. When they were doing the response, I was not there. They didn't call us, they didn't call me, so I don't know nothing about that preliminary. Only the final report that I saw. When I saw it, I said, well, but this is not correct. Why you people, you respond without asking us? Because I have been responding to audit report, not now, not today. since I came to the council, when all these reports come, they will call all the finance team together to come and do response.
Yes, but now answer my question. So what did you do now? What did you do?
It's very embarrassing. I don't know, but you know the.
No, what did you? You did not take any step. You've not taken any step. You did not take any step. You did not write to your boss to say what they have said here is wrong.
No, I did not do any writing.
Huh?
No, I didn't write.
Why didn't you write?
No, I just waiting because they said that the police said that they are coming for this investigation. When the police came for the investigation, that's the time I told them what happened, because all this money is withdrawn. They were withdrawn for a purpose, to do payment. So, but I didn't make any writing, really.
Mr. Counsel, can you please proceed?
So when I first interviewed you, and I told you you have withdrawn about 1,189,000 or thereabout, and you said yes, and I asked, and you said all these were supported by invoices, which you said there were invoices. That's what you said to me. Do you understand? You said there were invoices that support all these withdrawals. Is that not the case?
Yes.
Now, when the investigators obtained your statement, did you tell them that the invoices are with the police?
Yes, I think they oversighted, but they made there with the police. I tell them, well, all these papers are with the police.
Did you tell the investigators at the, of the commission that the invoices are with the police?
Yes, I told them.
Okay. Do you have your statement?
Maybe they don't put it in. I didn't read it, but they made there with the police, and I told them that these police are taking up these vouchers and other paying slips.
Register, can we have the witness be shown his statement? This is the photocopy anyways. Do you have the original? We will look at your statement and see whether you have informed the investigators as to the whereabouts of the vouchers and what you told them. Do you understand?
Yeah, they didn't put it that it's with the police.
No, but you haven't seen it yet, your statement.
I read it.
Oh, you read it?
Times.
What did you say to the investigators? What did you tell them?
I told them that all these vouchers, all these payments have a supporting document.
Yes.
And these supporting documents are with the Director of Finance for filing.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, the registrar will probably give you the statement. Do you see it? Now, turn to the second page. Yes? The first paragraph. Please read it louder or loudly.
Which one?
Yes?
Regarding the cash.
Please loudly. You can use the microphone.
Yeah. Regarding the cash withdrawn in my name from the council's account.
Yes?
To the sum of 1,189,000. Is it? $247.
Yes.
I know these transactions happen due to my portfolio as an accounting assistant, being designated with the responsibility of making payments on behalf of council. This transaction relates to the payment of staff salaries, suppliers, night allowances, and per diem allowances. However, I believe all these payments, vouchers, and supporting documents should be with the finance director. I normally receive signed checks in my name with the attached vouchers to withdraw to make such payments, after which I will return the vouchers to the Director of Finance for filing, who equally scrutinize all payments.
Yes, that's fine. So now where did you say the vouchers are? You wrote this statement when? Please remind us of the date you wrote this statement.
On the 19th May,
19th May of which year?
2023.
Where, at this point in time, did you already hand over the vouchers to the police or not?
Yes.
So you had already given the police the vouchers by this time?
Yes.
So, but what did you tell the investigators in 19th May?
No, I didn't put it in the statement.
No. What did you tell them? Where did you tell them the vouchers were?
You know,
Going by your statement.
Normally,
Wait a minute. Mr. Kiro, you first tell me what you wrote, and then you can now explain further.
Yes, what I wrote
Going
is,
by the statement, where did you say the vouchers were?
the vouchers should be at the Director of Finance.
It should be at the microfinance.
Yes.
It was on the 19th of May 2023.
Yes.
Today.
Yes.
I am now asking you questions. Where did you tell me the vouchers are?
In the statement, that's
No.
today, with the police.
Today you told me it is with the police.
Yes.
On the 19th of May, you told the investigators it is with the police. It is with the Director of Finance.
Yes.
But when you were making this statement, remember you had already given personally the vouchers to the police. So why did you say here that the vouchers are with the Director of Finance?
You know what I mean by that? I said this should be with him because why? After doing own payments, you give them the vouchers. Since 2020, the
Yes.
voucher was with them. So when this police came,
Yes.
they want to see those vouchers.
Yes.
So the Director of Finance called us and said, well, this police, they need your vouchers, so you have to go and check them one by one and take them out.
You are not explaining anything here. What I am asking you is a very simple question, because you had intentionally misled everyone here. You misled the commission. Now, I am saying, going by your statement, you have agreed that you told the investigators on the 19th of May 2023 that these vouchers are with the Director of Finance.
Yes.
Is that not the case?
Yes.
When I interviewed you today, you first told me that I should ask the Director of Finance. Is that not the case?
Yes.
When I pressed and pressed, you now changed and said, in fact, you gave it to the police. Is that not the case?
Yes.
But you had given it to the police well before you gave your statement to the investigators here. So you could have just told them that these invoices or these vouchers are with the police.
Let me come.
Yes, come please.
They didn't include it in the statement. But
They
for
didn't
honest, they didn't include it. I oversighted. But these vouchers, they were with the Director of Finance before. When this police came, that's the time we went and take all those
They
vouchers.
didn't include what in the statement?
That I give it to the police.
But
Honest-
they did not include it in the statement because you told them where they are. You said they are with the Director of Finance.
Yes, but they asked me, when we are this, I said, now the police are taking.
You are not being truthful, sir. And then
No.
wait a minute. The reason why it's difficult for me to tell you that is probably because of your age. So I am just trying to be very much respectful to you, and it's really being it's kind of making things harder. So you just do the honorable thing and admit. It saves everyone the day, and I wouldn't have to tell you certain things that I wouldn't want to tell you. Do you understand? You know that when you were interviewed by the investigators and they asked about these vouchers, you had told them that it should be with the Director of Finance. If at all the truth was it was with the police, you would have told them that it is with the police. But you didn't tell them that. You said exactly where the vouchers were, that they were with the Director of Finance. And you came here, I asked you the question, you said yes, I should ask the Director of Finance. When I pressed, you said no, in fact, they are with the police. And I said, who gave it to the police? You said, you your very self gave it to the police. Because you were trying to be smart as to the fact that you never provided these vouchers to the auditors. That is the truth.
No, that's not the case. What happens was, the auditors, they
Mr.
didn't ask us
Kweru,
for vouchers.
Mr. Kweru, please.
Yes.
Which of the police are you referring to? Please clarify.
The police from Banj, fraud squad, they were sent there by the ministry. Yeah.
So why did you, as been asked from council, this statement was written in May. Why didn't you inform them that the vouchers are with the fraud squad in Banjul?
I told them, but maybe they didn't put.
You told which one?
For honest, I swore to the Holy Quran, I will not tell lie. Maybe they asked me, we had this supporting document. I said, after giving this statement, they said, well, we will need this document. I said, well, these documents, they are already taken by the police. Yes, that's after reading the statement. They said, I told them this is already taken by the police.
Your statement reads.
I know what you're saying.
You know what?
I heard this statement. You are right, what you are saying.
What am I saying?
You said the statement, what it reads, is true.
It's true.
Yes.
It's true that you said that the
vouchers,
supporting documents
yes,
should be within the finance department.
Yes.
Did you say that to the investigators?
I said it to the investigators.
You told them that the supporting documents should be within the finance department.
Yes.
And you said this on the 19th of May 2023. So you see why it doesn't make sense? Because you cannot tell them the supporting documents should be within the finance department, at the same time telling them that the supporting documents are with the police. Those two, they don't tally. It will not make sense. They can only be in one place. Is that not correct? I'm asking you, these supporting documents can only be in one place. Is that not correct?
Yes.
They are either with the fraud squad or they are at the finance department. Is that a fair statement?
Yes.
Now, where are they?
Right now.
No. Where are these documents?
They are now with the fraud squad.
Since when?
Since May.
Since May when? How do you know it's May? Did you not tell me you don't even remember when did you not tell me you could not recall when the police came?
You know, by looking at this.
No, wait, just answer the question and make a comment. Did you not tell me you cannot remember when the police came?
I told you that.
So why do you know, how do you know now it's May?
By looking at this statement, date, these people, we are there together.
No, this statement is the one, it's not fraud squad there. This statement is the one you gave to the investigators.
But yes, but they came there the same month.
The same month?
Yes, they were just 2 days, I think, difference from
when was that?
They came there in May.
They came in May of this year.
Yes.
When? Yeah. Which date in May?
I cannot remember the specific date.
And then this is another problem. If they had been there in May 19th, let's assume they even came May on the 1st.
Yes.
It would have been very fresh in your mind, and you would have known that it is still with the police. You would not have told them that it's with this at the finance department.
You know, the police came first after these people came.
Who?
The investigators.
That is my point.
Yes, the police came first.
Mr. Kiro.
I know the point you are driving, but what was the matter?
What do you think? What do you think my point is?
No, what the matter is?
No, wait. What do you think my point is?
Because I made 2 statements. That's what you are saying. Because yes, I said this with the police and with the director of finance.
Yes. Did you make 2 statements?
The first.
Did you make 2 statements?
Yes.
Exactly.
Now, let me come. The voucher, initially, they were with the director of finance.
Yes.
From 2020.
Yes.
Up to the day these people came for investigation.
Right.
Yes, they were with the director of finance.
As at the time you were giving the statement to the investigators here, at the Commission of Inquiry, where were the invoices, the vouchers?
They were with the police.
Why did you tell them they were with the Director of Finance?
No, what I mean by that is we have filed everything and give it to the Director of Finance for scrutiny. That's what I mean by my statement. Not that even after paying all the vouchers, you take the vouchers and give it to the Director of Finance for filing. That's what I was saying.
Can you put
issues
to him and
I give them for filing, but when these people came, they asked for this. After payment, I gave all the vouchers to the Director of Finance for filing, and he will enter it into his main cash book. That's what I mean by my statement.
If the police, the investigators, the fraud squad, they came after the auditors left.
Yes, after internal audit.
Yes. And the auditors, they found all this financial malpractice being conducted by Mr. Suso, yourself, and all the other members of your department. Right? They found...
No, me, I'm not part of that financial malpractice.
They found $51 million plus was being withdrawn unlawfully, I can say, because it didn't follow any due process.
Yes, for due process, all that in due process.
And it is your evidence that they never asked you the vouchers, so you never gave them vouchers.
No, they never asked me for voucher.
Now, I am now asking you, can you make a request to either the police or you, the finance department, wherever these vouchers are concerning your $1 million and provide us with those vouchers?
I'll do that.
Do you understand that?
Yeah.
No further questions.
It's just that, Mr. Kiru, if you are ready. Are you ready?
Yes.
No, it's just one simple question. Whilst you were responding to counsel, you told him that you are the very one who handed over the vouchers to the police, not so?
Yes.
Now you are saying the vouchers are with the Director of Finance?
You know, what I mean by that, since 2020, these vouchers were posted in the cash book there already. So when these people came in 2022 for investigation, that's the time they requested for these vouchers. Yes. But the internal, they didn't ask us anything about vouchers.
No, I thought I heard you saying that you personally handed over the vouchers to them until council asked you whether did they sign.
Yeah, I give it to them, yeah.
You gave it to the police?
Yes, the voucher.
Not with the Director of Finance?
No, I gave it to the Director of Finance first. The Director of Finance ordered us to go and take all those vouchers out from the files.
Let's leave that one. The other point is, you raised that there was no exit meeting between you and the auditors. You never had an exit meeting. You were never called to a meeting and given a draft.
Yeah, the draft was given to council. There was an exit meeting for sure, but the draft.
Okay. There was an exit meeting.
Yeah, but the draft I didn't see it.
No, wait, because you said here that there was no exit meeting.
No, I don't
you just saw a final report.
Yes.
And then here the auditors are saying that there was an exit meeting asking for clarification.
Yes.
So which is which?
Like with exhibit. No, there was an exit meeting with the people. There was exit, but we didn't see the preliminary report when they were leaving.
I'm not hearing you.
I said there was an exit meeting.
Yes.
But the report, I saw only the final draft. When they came for the final draft, that's the time. Yes, we have meeting with them.
They didn't. The exit meeting means the meeting you have with an auditor before a final report.
Yes.
And here the auditor is saying that you had an exit meeting before they came with the final draft. Is that so?
Yes.
That is so?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Kir, we have requested that you bring certain documents for us.
Yes.
We discharge you for today. Registrar, can you call in the next witness and we swear him before we rise?
Good afternoon, Mr. Witness. Welcome. This Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and Related Matters. What is your religion? In which language do you wish to make your testimony? Madam Chair, the witness wishes. Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation? You want to swear or you want to make an affirmation? You want to swear by the Holy Quran. Okay, Madam Chair, the witness wishes to swear by the Holy Quran. Please hold the Holy Quran. Mr. Witness, please repeat after me. I, Malafi Baji, do swear that I'll speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. You may be seated, please. Madam Chair, the witness has been sworn.
Good afternoon, Mr. Baje, you are welcome.
Thank you.
Council, can we?
Yes, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm doing good, and how are you too?
I'm very fine. Can you tell us your full name?
My name is Malafi Baji.
Please, can you give us your address?
I am from Basse.
Basse. And your occupation?
I am a civil servant and accounting officer with the Basse Area Council.
You work for the Basse Area Council as an accounting officer?
I am acting finance manager.
As the acting finance manager?
Yes, sir.
Since when?
Since 2016.
2016?
Yes.
And prior to 2016, what was your role?
I was a senior accountant.
So when were you employed at the Basse Area Council?
I was employed at Basse Area Council in 1989.
That's a long time.
Long time, yes.
Yes, well, just long enough for some people like us, huh? Not long for so many people in the hall.
Yes.
But now, as an acting finance manager,
Yes.
can you just give us a brief description of what your job entails?
As the acting finance manager, prior to the inception of the IFMI system, I was responsible of the cash book, reconciliation of the receipt books, and also I also worked on assignment from the finance director or from the CEO.
How many finance directors have you worked with as the acting manager, financial manager?
Almost about 3 of them.
And who is the current one?
Lamin Suso.
Do you know when do you recall when you started working with Lamin Suso?
Yeah, that was just about 3 years ago, 2021.
Probably 2021.
Yes.
How will you describe your relationship with Lamin Suso?
I have a very good working relationship with him.
Okay.
And also I have a very good personal relationship with him.
How will you describe the personal relationship with Lamin Suso?
Just like workers. If you are working with somebody...
No, you said good working relationship and good personal relationship. So I'm asking now the personal relationship you have with him.
The personal relationship I have with him, sometimes he do come to visit me at home.
Your friends?
Yes. And equally too, sometimes I also visit him at home.
You're very close?
Yes, we're very close.
Good. How many times have you been coming to the commission?
I have been coming here since last week on appointment, but unfortunately...
You could not?
I could not.
Be had?
Yes.
In any of your travels to and from the commission, have you ever been driven by Lamin Suso to come to the commission?
Yes, sir.
When?
That was just on Wednesday, I believe, my first appointment.
And why is that?
He was to have traveled to Combo.
Yes.
When I also should have traveled to here.
He was to travel to?
He was to have traveled to Banyul when I'm also supposed to travel to here.
Yes.
So when he called me, I told him to drop me here and go.
So you could not come by yourself?
No, I could not come by myself.
So if he hadn't dropped you, you couldn't have been here?
I could have been here, of course, but I pleaded him to drop me.
You have worked with Lamin Soso for 3 years.
Yes.
And during the period that you have worked, we will discuss how monies were being withdrawn by your very self, Lamin Soso, and the finance department.
Yes.
And we are to expect that you will give an honest answer to all the questions we will ask in relation to these financial dealings.
Yes, of course, because already I have taken oath as a Muslim. I think I should be very frank.
We think so. We think you should be.
I should be fair. I should be.
Yes.
Yes.
But then, have you discussed these issues with Lamin Soso?
No, I did not discuss this with Lamin Soso.
Okay, we will find out how sincere you will be. Now, you gave a statement to the investigators.
Yes.
Do you recall when?
This was on the 23rd August.
The investigators at the Commission of Inquiry here.
Yes, they came to Basay and then they took my statement.
Let me show you a statement that that appears to have been the one obtained from you.
Okay.
And you tell us whether you recognize this statement. Please take time to just briefly go through it and advise us as to whether this is the statement that you gave to them.
Of course, this is the very one, because I have a copy of it.
Can you just check the contents just briefly?
No, I have the contents with me.
So there's no need to check?
No, there's no need to check.
Because this is the very one you gave to me.
This is the very one, because I countersign it.
And you rely on you want us to rely on the statement as being forming part of the evidence for this commission?
Yes.
We apply to tender honorable commissioners the statement of Manlafi Baji, is that correct?
Yes.
Dated the 19th day of May 2023 into evidence as an exhibit.
The witness statement of Manlafi Baji, dated the 19th of May 2023, signed by the said Manlafi Baji, is hereby admitted in evidence and marked as LGC/MB/BSAC/001.
As the commission places. Now, can you tell us what your educational background is?
Secondary 4, Bansan Secondary School, and then higher diploma in rural development, and also a certificate in English language through Pittman Examination Institute.
Okay. Yes. Any qualification in relation to finance or accounting?
No, only on the base, on the job training.
On the job training?
Yes.
And when did this start?
Since when I was appointed, I have been going on series of trainings.
You are the finance manager, but you don't have any formal education in finance or accounting?
No.
All right. Now, how were you appointed as finance manager or acting finance manager?
There was a time when the former director of finance, who is Bakar Laina.
Who is?
Bakar Laina.
Bakar Laina?
Bakar Laina, yes.
When was this?
This was sometime in 2016.
Okay.
When he was dismissed as a director of finance.
Yes.
Then Maudo was employed. Maudo Jallo, was to replace him as the acting finance director. And I also moved from the senior accounting assistant to the acting finance manager.
So you rose to the ranks?
Yes.
In the finance department?
Yes.
Without any qualification?
Yes, as it may be, yes.
As I?
As it may be, yes.
As it will be?
As it may be.
As it may be?
Yes.
No, but that's the case. You don't have qualifications for...
This is what I'm saying. I said, as it goes.
Okay. Now, can you tell us, as the finance manager or the acting finance manager, in fact, since when have you been acting?
Since 2016.
2016?
Yes.
Up to date, you have been acting as the finance manager and you have not been confirmed?
Yes.
You have were you appointed in your in your acting role?
Yes.
Do you have an official appointment letter as an acting finance manager?
Yes.
Do you have it here with you?
Yes, I have it here with me.
Can I please see it?
Council, I believe that.
Do I tender the appointment? This seems to be a photocopy. Do you have an original?
Yes, I have an original.
Do you have it with you here?
No, I don't have it with me.
Look at the document that you just gave us. It appears to be a suspension letter, indefinite suspension. Do I have to read it loud?
Yeah, but you can go into details.
I can?
You can go into details.
I can.
I say you can go into details of the...
I can go through the details of the letter.
Yes.
Let me first have it tendered and then we can go through it. Honorable Commissioners, we apply to tender a letter as it is given to us by the witness. The heading is indefinite suspension, addressed to Mr. Bakari Lena, Director of Finance, Basse Area Council, Basse. And Manlafi Baji is being copied into evidence as an exhibit.
A letter dated the 2nd of February 2017 with reference LM 9/197/01 in bracket 65, emanating from the Ministry of Lands and Regional Government, the Quadrangle Banjul, with the caption indefinite suspension, written by Kejao Dabo for Permanent Secretary and copied to Malafi Baji. The letter was addressed to Mr. Bakari Lena, Director of Finance, Basse Area Council. Is hereby admitted in evidence and marked as LGC/MB/BSAC/002.
As the Commission pleases.
I believe this is a convenient point to stop. We will continue tomorrow morning, inshallah.
Thank you.
We may rise.